So Stranger Things is finally over. And I have like 1,000,001 different problems with the ending that the Duffer Brothers gave us. Like how easily Vecna lost, the plot armor on practically all characters, plus the pacing of the final episode. Although there were many issues, I don't think any ending of a franchise as big as this could be perfect for everyone watching. So in this video, I'm going to be breaking down some of the biggest issue that I found with it, as well as the issues other people have brought up about the ending. Defeat of Vecna and Mind Flayer. So after all we went through 10 whole years of build-up to this moment, of seeing the Mind Flayer finally in battle and Vecna no longer holding back, we saw Vecna get defeated in about 10 minutes. Let me tell you something, this same crew struggled more with the demo in Season 1 compared to what they did with Vecna this battle. I was never scared that somebody was going to die, they were all going to survive, and you could just feel it. Nobody got a single, yes, no single scratch, and they fought an alien, come on. Vecna could have actually made Hopper kill 11, by the way. Why didn't he do it? Was it his pride? No, it was safe writing. Also, Vecna basically went into the fight alone. We never got an explanation as to why the demo bats, demos, and other creatures were not on this planet that they supposedly reside in. In Season 4, we did actually get to see a demo walking around in this other dimension, and somehow they are all gone, with zero explanation as to why. It would have been nice to know why the creatures are no longer seen. Maybe they were all used to create a vessel for the Mind Flayer that we now see, or their life force was used to make Vecna stronger, but who really knows? Something else that didn't add up was how easily the Mind Flayer fell. I mean, we saw the Mind Flayer before we saw Vecna. We now fully know that the Mind Flayer created Vecna. So, in my opinion, it shouldn't have been bound to the confines of the body it had. Plus the fact that this being that haunted Vecna and Will couldn't do the same to any of the main cast and show them their worst fears in order to kill them, made it seem significantly less intimidating. Additionally, I think it should have been the one thing that nobody could have killed, the Apex. The one thing that remained even after the Upside Down was destroyed. It would have acted as a constant reminder to the gang that it could all happen again. The military this season didn't really have as much impact as they did in past seasons. This was mainly due to the fact that apparently none of these damn soldiers can aim. It honestly got annoying at some point when the characters are busy firing guns and are driving past gunfire and don't even get grazed. It would have made the stakes just that much higher, seeing someone like 11 actually get shot while in the truck. Or any of the characters, honestly. This show as a whole suffered extremely from plot armor to the main characters. None of them seemed to ever get into a trouble that could actually kill them. And if they did, they obviously got saved. Like, whilst in the fight with the Mind Flayer, Nancy should have been hit by a boulder of some sort, or at least a rock to the head, but it was conveniently left out. Even in the scenes involving the demos, I mean, these things are killing machines, but whenever they are confronted by a main character, they become super gentle and leave the smallest hint of damage. Also, the military should have had a battle of sorts with the team as soon as they got out of the Upside Down. It seemed too easy. They killed at least 50 soldiers and just got a chance to walk around all jolly and happy. As for Kaylee, her character felt like she was written in just to prove that that one Season 2 episode had a purpose. All she did was come in and convince 11 to kill herself and possibly hide her from view. Otherwise, she had no real purpose in the show. I feel like she could have been used a lot more to create tension between Hopper and 11. Plus, she rarely, if ever, got to use her powers. Mystery of Vecna's powers. They showed us what happened to Vecna in the cave, showed us that the Mind Flayer was in charge, but left out how Henry got the weird rock. Why did the scientists know about the Mind Flayer? These are questions that they gave us, and at this point, I guess we will never know why all that happened the way it did. It seemed like a part of the story that was rushed in. Written in just to push the narrative forward towards that final battle. Also, we never got to actually see Will feel anything after losing a connection to the hive mind. I imagined that Will would probably pass out from being severed to the hive mind. Or even die. Again, it all ties back into how scared the Duffer Brothers were to being creative. They chose instead to be safe.